lives every single day, sometimes losing their lives, just so we can stand here today and enjoy our freedom. The fact that so many of them, people like Sarge, come back to civilian life and don't have a quality place to live, can't put food on their table. Some of them are homeless. It's a national embarrassment. It's an embarrassment to our county that anyone's living like that, and it's an embarrassment to our country. So you guys in particular should be proud. You guys should be proud that you're a part of making sure that someone like Sarge can come out of his young age, right? Grow a little older in a home that's a little bit more beautiful, a little bit higher quality, because it's really, really important. It's more than just quality housing. It's more than the community work together. It really speaks to who we are and that we take care of our home. All right, so thank you for coming out. I'm not going to go too long. I want to quickly just say a few things about Sarge. I know everybody knows Sarge, but he's honored at the African American History Museum at Delaware, and I just wanted to make sure everybody here knew like who you were, that you're really someone that we should honor and respect, and really someone in Delaware who's really someone we should all look up to and can learn from. So Sarge, unfortunately, was not born in Delaware. He was born down in South Carolina. We won't hold it against you. I think you moved up here. You brought the family up here when you were 3 years old.
Yes, yes.
Right? And I got the wrong piece of paper here.
The FBI's got so much I don't.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's the FBI. This is the CIA, actually. He was an airborne soldier with 42 years of military service. I know a lot of people here haven't even been on Earth for 42 years. And he's a true lover of American history. He was in Delaware National Guard, retired in 1998 with the rank of Master Sergeant, and was promoted to Sergeant Major with state honors, hence that's why we call him Sarge. He came to Wilmington when he was 3, attending kindergarten and grade school at the Millside Community Complex, which I guess was right over down that way. And it was a community of World War II barracks types, wood and concrete houses. The area extended across land which was bordered by Route 13 and Route 9, with Rogers Road running through its middle. He attended local schools, and he's inspired by what he calls his old school teachers. And today he continues that legacy by telling what he calls the rest of the story of African American history. And he brings the heritage of African Americans to life through living history presentations with the help of his family. We're going to be working to get you over to the Route 9 Library. Make sure people hear you over there. His oldest daughter, Phyllis, is Phyllis here?
Right here.
Camera woman, Phyllis. Thank you. Is Ray here today?
No,
Son Ray.
He couldn't make it. I don't know where he is.
And the real top sergeant of the family, Pat.
She tries.
Keep it warm. And so it's really an honor that this is, that we're doing this for Sarge, and we're doing it in collaboration with Sarge. I can't think of anyone who deserves this more than Sarge. So give Sarge a round of applause. So why don't I go ahead and turn it over to another partner without whom we would not be here today, Interfaith Housing.
So on behalf of Interfaith's Executive Director, Gary Polio, couldn't be here, and the housing manager, Omar Phelps, he's actually working on a grant so we can get some funding to do more projects such as this. But into the Homeworks program, to all of the brothers out here working, really doing good stuff for the community as far as community building and engagement. The way we build communities is one house at a time. So this is truly the work of Interfaith. And all over this weekend, I was speaking to Omar about it, and he said this weekend it was a completely volunteer effort. I mean, so it's not that money came in for this project. This is a volunteer effort. Individuals really wanted to help the Sergeant Major, and just to realize this is how we honor our veterans. Myself being a proud veteran, and it feels good standing this close to a Sergeant Major, because being doing push-ups or something, you can this close to a Sergeant Major. But this is a beautiful thing, and to truly respect our elders and show them that this is how we respect what they did for us, not just for us nationally, but here in this community. And for these true soldiers, when we speak about Miss Millers, these are soldiers. They're out here working for this community, and this is what it's about passing on that legacy to all the young brothers who are here, part of this, helping to do this work. This is about passing on tradition. This is about family. This is about honoring our elders. Interfaith is glad to be a part of it, and we actually had a staff meeting yesterday, and they were talking about how can we expand this type of effort. So this is what's needed, where we honor our veterans truly for their service and honor them in the community to help them live better and productive lives that we take advantage of every day for the sacrifices they made for us. So on behalf of Interface, just truly glad, thankful we can be a part of this project. Thank the county exec, and we thank Home Depot and the Dunleaf community for being partners in this.
All right, so a little bit about what we did here is we have the Team Depot Foundation, and it's across the country. We help veterans in need anywhere there's a Home Depot. We do thousands and thousands and thousands of projects every year. I had the pleasure of working with Will Mayer, who was the contact who brought me in touch with Sergeant Major. I worked with him on smaller things before. I said, I want to do something that's actually going to have a real big impact in the community. And he said, I got just the guy for you. So we came out, I met him once, and I said, we've got to make this work. So between Omar with Interfaith and Will, and then me working with Home Depot, we were able to get funding for the project. So we were able to basically renovate kind of from the ground up on a lot of things. And volunteer work from the works crew from Interfaith. And then we've had about 20 different Home Depot associates volunteer throughout the week, helping from 3 different stores, actually, not just mine. There's also help from the store on Namage Road and the store in Suburban Plaza in Newark. So I put out the call, and they came running to help, because we have a very proud history of working and hiring veterans. And like I said, I met him one time, and I sent in his resume. Normally there's like a 2-3 day turnaround time. It was 24 hours after I saw the type of person we were dealing with. We had approval in 24 hours. They looked at his resume, they said, oh my God, this is the kind of person we're looking to help. All that, I'm honored to be able to work with someone who dedicated that much of his life to protecting this country. And I'm just glad we could actually, help make the house a little bit more comfortable for him.
Well, I'd just like to say that there's no greater honor than to be a part of a group like this. And I think that, I'm standing here, but I really had very little to do with this. I'd like William Mayer to come up here, because he was the person who spearheaded this.
Yes,
He got it started.
You can tell, if you look at everybody's hands up here, you can tell who's doing the real work. Right?
So, this is really his baby, but I want to say that we have a living legend in our community. And I think as we have communities that want to stay together and grow together and work together and improve, we need to honor our legends. And we need to make sure that our children know this history. And we need to also make sure that our veterans are revered as they should be. And William Mayer ensures that that happens, because his primary goal is to make sure things happen for veterans. And I just like to thank everybody for being here, and like to thank William for all that he has done for veterans.